Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, Friday, I got back from Topeka yesterday and I had a rifle coming. It's the Marlin 1895 Trapper 4570. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is. It's basically what they call the T-Rex gun. I'll show it sometime, but anyway, it showed delivered at Bass Pro, but yet Bass Pro didn't say they said they didn't have it. So I'm calling everywhere trying to find it. Then finally, Bass Pro called me and said, "Yeah, we got it. Come get it." So I had to go get that. Anyway, I got back and I almost got Fern's car ready. I got the other four busted out so I can get started on them. I figured out what wheels everybody wants on theirs. And I'm going to start trying to break those out. Now, since Mr. Devers declined, somebody else picked it up. And since Mr. Herrera won, he doesn't need his. So right now, the ones I'm working on is Brian Johnston. He said wheels don't matter, so I'm putting silver. I think they'll look good. All of them look good. It just depends. Mr. House, Aaron House, he wanted black wheels. Mini Stangs, silver wheels. I need to write that because I still had a question mark next to it. And Iggy. Oh, Iggy, he wants black wheels. And that's the last four. They're gone after that. And Fern C, of course, he has silver wheels on his. So those are the ones I need to get done. I still got gassers to do. I'm probably going to break the gassers down one at a time, get everybody's done. Maybe I'll move up to two at a time, but there's a lot to them. And I'll throw some other stuff in between there, but hopefully I can stay on them. We're going to do the sticker drawing for it was second chance. You know, it was, you get to pick, but it's the Pagani, the Dodge truck. Nice truck, guys. It really is. The Mustang Code Red. And I threw in the Clodbuster, remember? And right now, I just loaded up on the website 3 Tarmacs and 2 Kaido House, so I was able to get 5 on there. Look at that beautiful Ferrari. That's up there. Well, I got mine sitting here so we can take a little better look at them. I'll do them on the carousel, but man, I'm so bummed out about how that paper worked out. I got to fix it. But look at that beauty. Ooh-wee. If you could see it on the carousel, I need to do that, but I needed to do this sticker drawing, and I can't do it up there the same. I've got that one up on there, this mobile Supra, which is number 37. I don't know if I've gave away a 37 before, but mine shows to be a 36. So it's like I gave away number 36 on all the others. So this is a 37. Just in case you already got it, you might want to see, because you might not have 37. And then this is up. The Jägermeister. Porsche. All 3 Tarmacs are all on the same. I've got the Monster, but it's not up on this one. The Monster Ferrari, she's a beauty too, guys. Ooh-wee. But it's on the next drawing. But those are up, and then there's 2 Kaido House. One's a Civic, pretty sweet little Civic, and the other one's another one of the HKS Skylines. This is one of my favorite looking Skylines, guys. I don't know if it's the wheels or what that do it, but this is a good looking car. And again, these could be chases. I can't believe how many chase cars I've had, and that you guys have gotten. So never know. But they're up right now. I can't say how long they'll last, because I was able to, usually I'm lucky to get 3 Tarmacs in a drawing. So whenever I can add a fourth car, that's pretty cool. But I was able to get a good enough deal. I could put 5 cars in this drawing, guys. So, so that's what I did. I mean, sure, I could have kept 3 and, you know, spread it out, but no, I try to. I want to give as much as I can for the, you know, for the per drawing, and still be able to ship, break even at least, or have a little left to buy some more cars, because it gets more, and then I give them away. But even if it at least gets close to breaking even, it's all good. So I was able to get 5 in there. And the next drawing, there's 5 in that one. And I think I got one more after that that's got 5 in it. Not sure. Anyway, so those are up now. Don't know how long they'll last, but right now we're going to do the giveaway on these other 4. And Mr. Mark Ryan, oh my goodness, he covered this board. Look at that. He's got like 15 spots. The only one in red. But there's your names. Oh, you'll see the dots by Mr. Bruce, these 3. That's because he had 2 separate invoices. So like I told you guys, if I write your numbers down and then all of a sudden I come across another one, I put a dot next to it so I don't write the same number down again on your invoice. So there's those. And on the giveaway yesterday, Mr. Devers picked the Porsche. Figured he might. He likes that thing. And then Mr. Johnston picked a Boulevard set. Mr. Hansen, he said that he wanted the Porsche. If he couldn't get the Porsche, to just forget it, you know, go on. And I haven't heard from Double Jackpot, so I don't know if Double Jackpot's going to pick the Porsche set or pick the Team Transport or a Boulevard set. But if I don't hear from him, you know, like within a week, we'll just give it away to somebody else. I don't have his address. Like I said, he won something a couple years ago. I don't know if he always watches, but he doesn't always comment. But that doesn't mean he doesn't always watch. So surely he may see it before then and notice he won. And but if he didn't watch the video to find out he won, it's not on me. You know what I mean? So at least I'll wait till next week. What was that? Yesterday was Thursday is when I did that. So probably not this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, but the next weekend. I'll give it till then, see if we hear from him. And if not, oh, it's under this sticker, the rat pink sticker. And like I said, when you first get there, I still got my custom up there, but scroll over, touch it. Dang, I went fast. Scroll over, you'll see the image of all the cars. Touch it, boom, it'll take you straight to it. And it shows some nice pictures of the cars, so you'll know what's in there. But I had that up because I had to make sure it was working right. Now we'll pull up the random number wheel. And I didn't pull it up ahead of time, so we're going to have ads. And we're going to make sure you can see. Turn up volume, make sure you can hear. Shuffle. 3 shuffles. Now we will see who gets first pick. $21, Mr. Mark Ryan. He's all over there. First, number 21. Mark Ryan. He gets first pick. Let's see who gets second pick. Six. Mr. Cummings, Neil Cummings. Second pick is number 6, Mr. Cummings. Congrats, buddy. And I finally got your Kaido House cop car in. Took forever, but I got it over there. Cummings gets second pick. Number 5, Mark Ryan. He's all over there. What do we expect? Third, number 5, Mark Ryan. All right. Who's going to get the last one? Can't be Mark Ryan. He already got twice. Who's going to get last pick? I wouldn't be surprised if we don't land on him again because he's all over the dang thing. 18, Mark Ryan. We got to go again though. Five already came up. Well, see, I hate when it does that. That was Mark Ryan again anyway. But 5 already came up. He just won on 5. So did, I was going to say, if 6 comes up again, 45. Mr. Cummings. Oh man, you can't win. Sorry, buddy. You know how it goes. You can't. You could have got first and second, but unless you buy 10, it's in the order. So sorry, buddy. Let's see. It's still going. Still going. $32. Mr. Gary Slintz. 4th place. Number 32. Now, hopefully, whatever he ends up with here, he likes. Because he ended up with last place there, buddy. But they're all super cool. Now, I can't even tell you what these people are going to pick because I don't know. Mark Ryan, I was surprised he got in on this. He's got all these. I don't know if he's got the Clodbuster, but he's got all this other stuff. So it's all extra for him. So he must have wanted some extras because he got in on it and he got in on it heavy. So I don't know what 2 he's going to pick. But second choice is Mr. Cummings. And so the way that goes is Mark Ryan gets to pick 1. And then he doesn't get to pick his next one until after Cummings picks. So just to make sure you guys know, I mean, Mark Ryan won twice, but it goes in the order. So Mark Ryan's going to get to pick 1, and then Mr. Cummings gets to pick 1 of them. Then Mark Ryan gets to pick 1 of what is left. Then Mr. Slintz gets what's left. So just make sure you guys understand that. So I don't know, and I can't tell you what anybody's going to pick. So we'll just have to wait and see, guys. But there you go. And again, I will try to get these cars up on. I am so bummed out on that. I knew better, man. I got a heater running under it right now trying to heat that wood back up, but I don't think it's going to matter. It's going to take too much time. It's the same effect as like in your house. You guys might notice maybe you got, in the winter time, you got a door that'll start rubbing. It usually happens more in newer homes until they get settled and broke in. You'll notice in the winter time, and then it just starts rubbing or something. Maybe just on super cold days, and then it goes away. Like, that's another thing. My bottom basement door, what, shoot, almost 16, 17 years now, because it was a brand new house. That door never rubs, but when it gets like below zero outside, that door will rub when you try to open it. And that's just the, expand and contraction. Well, I knew better than to do that. I should, and I regret it now, but I didn't think it would really draw that much. But all I had to do was the paper I put up, even the poster in the back. I should have got poster board, the real thin cardboard stuff, cut it to size, and I should have glued it to it. And then you just place that in there. You can lightly glue it in a couple spots to hold the poster board, and ideally if you could get it to stay by just minimal 2 corners, that would be best, so it could fluctuate, because the wood is what's going to move. The poster board won't really move on you, so the picture would have stayed flat. I don't know what the hell that was. Some expanding and some contracting, probably. Anyway, and I could have fixed that, but I didn't. I didn't think it would really matter. I got it in the house. It's pretty much controlled climate, but I'll get these cars up there and do a video so you can see them real good, and I'll show you what it's done. It's the sides in the brick. There's just a couple little ripples. You can't really see them that well, but the floor, the base, there's some pretty good ripples where the wood is contracted and the paper don't. So of course it's gonna go up. It's kind of like a hardwood floor. It's why vinyl flooring basically. That's why you leave them floating, so that they can expand and contract and not buckle up. And I'm surprised, but that's what it did. It really sucks. But I'll show you when I get it over there. I don't know, maybe. Nah, you won't be able to see it that well. But anyway, there you go, guys. I'm going to try to get back to doing these customs. I almost got ferns ready. Well, it's cleared. I'm not going to install that body for a day or so because I want it nice and dry before I start messing with it, because I still got to glue the lights to it. But all the rest of it's done. It's just got to be assembled. So I'm on to the others, and going to go from there. And hopefully I can keep going. Oh, and Benchworks Toys is back, in case you guys want to know, but he's different. I believe it's his son. His son took over, and it's called Benchworks 3D now. Benchworks 3D. And I think he's like 50 cents or higher on some stuff. Like, I could be wrong, but like this engine, it's $375. I could have swore it was $325. But hey, his parts were pretty cheap. So I haven't got on there and bought me up a bunch of stuff yet, but I plan on it. And like these headers, I could have swore they were $1.25. They're now $1.75. But still, I mean, you can't get this stuff nowhere else. The wings, $1.75. So yeah, these 3D parts are costing a little more to do, but I mean, that's how it goes. But he's back at least. And I believe it's his son, because I talked to him and he was telling me how it's going to be new management, and Benchworks Toys is now open under new management. But when I talked to him about it, he was like, my dad really takes a lot of time to make this right and all this other stuff. He's trying to get back orders done now and everything else. So I think a lot of it is, like I said, I think something happened. I don't think he intended to just blow everybody off like that. I think something happened, and he had nobody else to take over. I don't know if he went to jail. I don't know if he went in the hospital. I don't know what. But seems like now his son's going to handle it. How it's going to go, I don't know. But at least he's back so I can get some more parts. Because I'm going to be using them up, I'm sure. And I always consider that sometimes a jinx too. When I get to going on these things, I run out of parts. So I'm like, I'm ordering a lot of them. Okay. And then next thing you know, I can't get to my customs. So now I got all these parts I just bought, spent, hundreds of dollars on, and I can't get to my customs. It's so crazy how Murphy's Law works. Yet if I didn't have all these and I was starving for parts, I'd have all the time in the world to do customs down here, and I wouldn't be able to get them done because I don't have the parts. Wheels, I've stocked up on wheels. I've stocked up on all, and I just ain't got the time. So now I'm hoping I can continue with this time and get some stuff done. And but it's almost like I want to order a bunch more parts while he's there, but I'm afraid that if I stock up on more of them, I'm going to jinx myself again, and then I'm going to end up with bins and bins and bins of parts I can't use because I can't get to them. It's so weird, man. It's facts of life, I guess. So anyway, Mr. Devers picked the Porsche on the last set. Mr. Brian Johnson picked a Boulevard set. I'm whistling every time I talk. And I ain't heard from Double Jackpot. Steve Hansen passed it on. Golly, I'm doing a lot of whistling today. Steve Hansen, maybe I always do and I never noticed it. Steve Hansen passed his on, so yeah, I bet I never noticed that, man. I'm chirping like a darn bird. Anyway, what do you expect? Ain't got no teeth. So like I said, we'll give him another week. If I don't hear from him, we'll give away the last two things again to new people. So we'll see what happens. And then this drawing, congrats to the winners. Mark Ryan, first pick. Mr. Cummings, second pick. Mark Ryan, third pick. Mr. Slintz, you get what's left. But they're all cool, man. So I think you'll like whatever they are. And then the other stuff is up there now. I don't know how fast it's going to go, guys. They are cool, especially that Ferrari. I almost wish I would have scored more of them. I should have jumped on more of these Ferraris. I mean, my goodness, guys, that baby is a beauty. Wait till I get it up there. It is. And I got one more. It's in another drawing. And but all of these are cool Tarmacs. And they're up now. So I guess that's it, guys. I'll try to get up there and do in the next day or so. And like I said, if this new drawing sells out quick enough, I'll do the drawing this weekend. Start getting some stuff ready to get a bunch of stuff shipped out right after the new year. And so we'll just see what happens and go from there. And then I think that was it. Dang, I almost felt like I was going to say something else. Huh, I don't know. All right, so yeah, there we go, guys. Dang it, I know I was. It was right on it was right on that tip of my whistler. Oh well, I give up. Thanks again, guys. Peace. Outro.